Beautiful. Sir, you may say so. Thar isn't her match in the county, is thar, old gal, Chiquita, my darling, my beauty, feel of that neck, sir, thar's velvet. Whoa. Steady, will you, you vixen. Whoa. I say. Jack, trot her out, let the gentleman look at her paces, Morgan. She ate nothing else, and I've got the papers to prove it. Sired by Chippewa Chief, and $1,200 won't buy her. Briggs of Tuolumne owned her. Did you know Briggs of Tuolumne busted hisself in White Pine, and blew out his brains down in Frisco? Hadn't no savvy, had Briggs. Thar, Jack. That'll do, quit that foolin'. Nothin' to what she can do, when she's got her work cut out before her. Hosses is hosses, you know, and likewise, too, jockeys is jockeys, and t'ain't every man as can ride as knows what a hoss has got in him. Know the old Ford on the Fork, that nearly got Flanagan's leaders nasty in daylight, you bet, and a mighty rough Ford in low water. Well, it ain't 6 weeks ago that me and the jedge and his nevy struck for that Ford in the night, in the rain, and the water all round us, up to our flanks in the gulch, and Rattlesnake Creek just by Lynn, not a plank left in the dam, and nary a bridge on the river. I had the gray, and the jedge had his roan, and his nevy, Chiquita, and after us strundled the rocks just loosed from the top of the canyon. Lickety, lickety, switch, we came to the ford, and Chiquita buckled right down to her work, and, afore I could yell to her rider, took water just at the ford, and there was the jedge and me standing, and $1,200 of hoss flesh afloat, and a driftin' to thunder. Would ye believe it? That night, that hoss, that ar filly, Chiquita, walked herself into her stall, and stood there, all quiet and dripping clean as a beaver or rat, with nary a buckle of harness, just as she swam the fork. That hoss, that ar filly, Chiquita, that's what I call a hoss. And what did you say? Oh, the nevy drownded, I reckon, leastways, he never came back to deny it. Ye see, the derned fool had no seat, ye couldn't have made him a rider, and then, ye know, boys will be boys, and hosses, well, hosses is hosses,